radio growing up, a lot of rock radio, Rock 101, KLOL. Eventually, it that led a lot further into talk radio, like Sirius XM. A lot of stuff that you would hear back then, like Howard Stern, like Opie and Anthony, stuff like that. And ultimately, podcasts started popping up when I just started college. A lot of stuff that Joe Rogan was putting out, and eventually a lot of people followed on to that. I listened to a lot of Chris Jericho's podcast, and that's where I kind of took my inspiration from, where I wanted to be not just focused on just one topic, and more just talk to different people about different things, because I didn't want to just become just caught in just one area, I guess like a niche, and then just run from there. I just wanted to get more exposure and just talk to people from school, talk to, because that's where it originally started, at school. And I was just kind of working with it, just trying to figure out, how am I going to do this? How am I going to record? What type of equipment I'm going to get? How am I going to put it up online? Because I really had no idea how I was going to do this. And so a lot of the inspiration I drew from that early on. And then it was a lot of trial and error. A lot of it I started recording on the computer before I actually had a recorder. And again, it was just trial and error. I think I actually started recording on an iPad first. And with that, I was being very limited because you only have so much time on there. I think I only had up to like 20 minutes when I recorded the first episode. And it just evolved from there. It just went on and on. I still remember researching how to actually start a podcast when I was interning way back in 2014. And to see how far I've come where I could just plug in and just record, it's just wow.